Look around your room, your phone case, your clothes, your headphones, your charger. Your kitchen tools, your toys, your LED lights, your decorations, your beauty products, your Amazon packages, your Temu orders, your Shein clothes, your Walmart shelves. So many things around us are cheap, sometimes unbelievably cheap. A phone charger for $3, a shirt for $5, a watch for $10, a toy for $1, a product shipped from the other side of the world for less than the price of coffee. But have you ever stopped to ask one question? How is this even possible? How can a product be designed, manufactured, packaged, shipped across oceans and still cost almost nothing? Who is really paying the hidden price? Because behind every cheap product there is a story of massive factories and fast production. Low margins, global supply chains, automation, worker pressure, quality shortcuts, counterfeit goods, environmental costs. And a world economy built on one powerful idea: make more, make it faster, make it cheaper, and make people buy again. This is not just a story about China, this is a story about us, about how America became addicted to cheap products, about how global manufacturing changed our homes, and about the hidden system behind the things we buy every day. This is Mystery Decode. In America, cheap products are everywhere. Walk into a dollar store and see shelves filled with plastic containers and party supplies. Open your phone and you will see online platforms offering products at prices that feel almost impossible. A dress cheaper than lunch. A complete set of accessories cheaper than a single coffee order in some cities. At first, this feels like a blessing. Cheap products make life easier. They help families save money. They allow people to decorate their homes, dress better, try new gadgets, buy gifts, start small businesses. And for many consumers, cheap prices are not a luxury, they are survival. When rent is high and groceries are expensive, people search for the lowest price. So cheap products become comforting. They make people feel like they are still in control, but there is a hidden problem. When something becomes too cheap, we stop asking questions. We stop asking who made it. We stop asking how it was made. We stop asking why it breaks so quickly, or why another product looks exactly the same under 10 different brand names. We stop asking why the photos look premium but the item feels different in real life. Is the true cost simply being moved somewhere else? Sometimes cheap means efficient mass production, but sometimes cheap also means thin materials, weak quality control, and copied designs. Unsafe ingredients, fake reviews, counterfeit branding, low wages, environmental damage, and products designed not to last. The modern world did not accidentally become cheap, it was engineered that way. For decades, China has been called the world's factory. There is a reason for that. It's not just about labor. The bigger secret is the system. China built massive industrial zones, where suppliers, factories, packaging companies, material providers, and shipping agents often operate close to each other. This creates speed. If a factory needs plastic parts, fabric, or labels, the supplier may be nearby. That means less waiting, less transportation cost, faster production, lower unit prices, easier scaling. China's manufacturing power comes from supply chain depth and highly efficient manufacturing ecosystems. Imagine you want to create a new product. In China, many parts of that process can happen quickly in one connected ecosystem. Speed changes everything. Speed reduces cost, volume reduces cost, competition reduces cost. But when thousands of factories compete, prices keep getting pushed down. When buyers demand the lowest possible price, factories face pressure. And when factories face pressure, something has to give. The hidden side begins. Imagine 10 sellers selling the same product. One lists it for $20, another for $11, then another for $8 and free shipping. Everyone feels the pressure. They cut profits, they ask factories for cheaper versions. The outside can stay the same while the inside becomes cheaper. This is the biggest secret. Same design, same color, same product photo, but different plastic, different metal, different motor, different battery, different safety testing. One lasts for years, another breaks in a week. The customer asks why everything is low quality. The answer is hidden in the supply chain. You search for one product and see 20 versions of it with different brand names. Random brands on Amazon, Temu, Walmart, eBay. How does this happen? Many come from the same factories or supplier networks. A factory creates a generic product and different sellers buy it and add their own logo. This is called private labeling. It's not automatically bad, but it can create confusion. Some sellers don't improve anything, they just copy. They use better photos and write exaggerated claims like premium, pro, or military grade. But it's the same generic item everyone else is selling. China can make almost any quality level, high, medium, or low. The final result depends on what the buyer is willing to pay for. It's not just made in China. A factory can make a strong product if the buyer pays for it. A better question is, what quality level did the brand actually pay for? Quality depends on choice. One reason things are cheap is volume. If a factory makes 1 million units, the cost of molds and machines gets spread across more units. Scale is power. Today, China is competing with automation, robots working faster, AI predicting demand. The future of cheap may not only be about human labor, it's machines. Fast fashion is the clearest example. Trends move faster than ever. A TikTok trend starts, and within days, cheap copies appear online, cheap dresses and tops. The price feels low risk, so we buy quickly. But multiplied by millions, the environmental cost is massive. Billions of broken items go to landfills. System waste. Now we enter the darkest part, counterfeits. Fake charges that overheat. Fake toys with unsafe materials. Fake medicine in some market. Danger is real. They copy the logo, the reviews, and the photos. They try to look real. That is the danger. We've moved into a disposable culture. Products today are often glued, sealed, and designed not to be repaired. It's cheaper to replace than to fix. Skills fade. This creates a mountain of electronic waste, chemicals and metals that are hard to manage safely. The hidden cost continues long after it stops working. Trash piles. How does it travel across oceans for pennies? Massive scale, giant ships carry thousands of containers, making the cost per item almost zero. Container systems. It's easy to blame factories, but we are part of the system. We want low prices and free shipping, but those demands often conflict with ethical manufacturing. The sort by lowest price button changed the world. We've trained ourselves to expect more for less. Something always has to pay, society pays through waste. Cheap products reduce hesitation. When it's $10, you just click. It's a quick hit of dopamine, turning shopping into entertainment. A quick hit. Quality fade is the silent killer. A little thinner plastic here, a cheaper zipper there. Many sellers skip inspections because they cost money. Quality control obstacles. The solution is awareness, buy less but better. Support brands with transparency, question prices that seem impossible. I'm MD Tawhidul, final hidden truth. Share this if it changed your view. Tell us your cheapest break in the comments. Subscribe to Mystery Decode for more hidden truths. Join the Decode